possible by 343 Studios.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Nathan343 here today. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from all of us here at 343 Studios, all of us behind the scenes that make these videos be able to come to you. So, want to, hold on, excuse me. I'll be right back. There, that's better. Today's video is all about, that's right, you heard it, Speed Tech Lights in Buda, Texas. And today being right around holiday time, we're gonna talk about Christmas gifts. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, thanks for coming back for yet another awesome video here at 343 Studios. We've got something cool. As you can all see, I am wearing the brand new, really awesome t-shirt here from Speed Tech Lights. If you guys want one of these, check out the apparel link at Speed Tech Lights. I'll put a link to that in the description. Also, thanks to you that dropped some comments on our last video about the K-Force multicolor light bar. Still haven't got it on the Ford as of recording. It is November 30th at the time of the recording. And we've got some more stuff for that Ford, so let's dive into it. As you see in the thumbnail, you already know. Let's check this out. It's big, it's long, it's big and long. This is the new Ceptor running board series. But is it the new flash patterns? No, it's not. It's the old flash pattern stuff, but I have the old flash pattern stuff on my Z12s. We wanted to kind of match that up with this. Now, one thing I would wish they would do with this, Andrew, if you're watching it, and all you guys over there at Speed Tech, if you guys was to make this thing dual colored, snap, boy. I'm telling you what, you'd be onto something. But it kind of already is dual colored, and we're gonna talk about why, because this version is the super takedown version, and we're gonna use that to, hopefully if I can figure out how to do it, hook it up into my dome lights so that either when I turn my dome lights on or when I open the door and the dome lights come on, that this thing lights up to give me illumination to the ground and to be able to see where I am stepping, plowing. I also am probably going to run this to a switch so it can be turned on automatic or manual. So lots of ideas to figure out here. At least I hope I'm able to hook this up to the dome lights. I got to figure out the power wire and grounding issue and all that. Got to get them selected patterns, which we're going to show the patterns off here. These are on clearance right now. So if you guys are looking for a set of these, go check out the clearance section and don't forget to use that referral code, link description, and it's right here. So again, thank you guys so much for your last comments. I can't wait to get that thing. And I am going to do a comparison on the Speed Tech bar versus an older Liberty Whelen light bar. Which is brighter? What do I like about the Whelen versus the Speed Tech? What are some comparisons? What are some differences? Just to kind of help you think, hey, you know, I've got this Whelen bar, but I want something just a little bit smaller. I want something a little bit lighter. I want something that's dual colored, although you can make Whelen Liberties dual colored. It takes some money, but you can do it. But enough with me yapping here. Let's get this thing opened. Anything that you want to use this thing on. All right, there is our package with, oh, thought that was a surface mount. It's the brackets. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can fold this dude over. It is currently snowing out right now, and it's currently cold out. So, trying to get all this, let's see here. All right, that y'all know about. Every time you order, they've gone green. They email you the deals. Speed Tech Light sticker. I love these. Both of my trucks are going to get one of those. Packaging material. Styrofoam. Let me show you how this is packed in here so you all can see how they pack these. Very nice. Each end has a piece of styrofoam in it, so they're packed very well. Speed Tech does know that you spend good money with them. So we're going to pull these little pieces off. Pull that off, pull that off. I think that's it out of this box. My cat will enjoy that. We're going to slide this out. Now this isn't the X version, this is the normal version. So the X version only has 6 modules. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it only has 4. This one has 6. It does have a, take this off, protective piece, which awesome, keeps it from being scratched. And it also looks like it has little spacers. It would be cool if they just make this whole thing all one lights. But there you are, it is 60 inches long. Now if you wanted to put this under a tailgate, I bet you probably could as long as there's enough space. I am going to go ahead and measure this thing just to give you an accurate measurement of how big it is. Okay, so this bar actually, they say it's 60 inch, but is it 60 inch? If I keep my tape measure on here. We are actually 59 and 7/8, so just a hair under 60. So they just call it 60 just to be easier. And it is roughly around 2 inches from front to back. And it is right around 1 inch from top to bottom. So there you go. There's your dimensions. And I'm pretty sure the newer ones with the new flash patterns are just the same. These are the mounting brackets, which I don't know if we're going to use, but we will see. Got the little screws on there. And then you get these little mounting brackets, which honestly, those are pretty flimsy. I think they'd come out with a little bit better bracket. Those are aluminum brackets, but what you could do is you could put this up under your, inside your, like where you would mount your like running boards. And then you could, let's see, you could mount it up under the truck like this, then you could mount like this. Okay. You could also probably bend this, mount this like this. There's different ways you could mount it straight up to the truck, mount it just like this, to where this is on the bottom of the truck, just screw it straight up to it, okay? So different ways you could do this. I did see Mossman, and I will include his link to his big snowplow Tech Light setup so that you can see how he did his brackets. So Mossman, if you're watching, awesome little snowplow lighting setup you did there. He used the exact same ones actually, but he used the less lighted version here. We have, let's roughly see. Of course, I'll go get the battery for the Dakota, or from the old Dakota. We get five and a half feet of cord. A little bit longer, yeah, a little bit longer than the deal. So quite a bit of cord. They've got the wires here. So obviously red and black is your hot and ground. Yellow is your flash pattern changer. White is your sync cable. Blue is your alternate sync cable. And green is your super takedown mode. There we go. Override. Now when you apply power to the super takedown mode, you will in fact flood this thing out. Now let's go ahead and hook this up to power, and I'm only going to show one. How I think I'm going to mount this to my truck is I'm just, wires keeping it from wanting to sit flat, is I'm going to put this, just drill a couple holes. I'm going to put some bolts in the slide track. I may have to get some longer ones. We will see here. If there's enough, there might be enough. There's some nuts in here and all that. Very assortment of different kind of screws. You can use their self-tapping screws or sheet metal screws in here, all that good stuff. But I think I'm just going to take this, say like this piece here, I'm just going to drill a hole in my running board in the Ford, and we're just going to mount that thing just like so. All right, guys, we're back. We got the other one out of the box, and as you can see, I do have them synchronized together. Now, I'm not going to use these in alternate sync because just the flash patterns, it's the entire bar. Now, if I was doing something like, I don't know, differently setup-wise, you could use alt sync, or if you were going to put two of these in a row, like you could butt these up together and make a 120-inch bar if you wanted to. You could just line them up together. You'd have a 120-inch bar if you wanted to put this on a bigger truck. It would be cool if they'd made like an 80 or even a 90-inch tube, which would give you another 20 to 30 inches. Now I have this all hooked up and I want to run through a couple of the patterns with you, and then I'm going to put this into a little pattern montage thing, and then I'm also going to stick a little bit of the patterns in for the new version of these so you can kind of see, but if you want to go check out the link to these, I will have the affiliate link / referral link in the description if you want to use that on checkout. Helps the channel here, helps you out. You can then check out the flash pattern videos on their channel. You can also check out the interactive version. You can actually demo this thing basically before you even purchase it. Not as if they're gonna send it to you and if you don't like it, you send it back. That's kind of what I thought when they said, you know, demo it before you purchase it. I was like, oh sweet, they'll send it to you and then you can, no, that's not how it works. You demo it on their interactive player, which has, they have the buttons all set up. You can choose your colors, you can choose different flash patterns, you can choose alternate or half and half colors. Now, if I wanted to make this a half and half color, I very well could. It's not hard to pop this thing apart. However, it is waterproofed and it probably would void your warranty. However, on clearance items, you're only at a 30-day warranty. Now, I guarantee you if something happens to this and you need to have it fixed, even though your warranty is gone, SpeedTech will work with you to get your product fixed because they stand behind their products. Are going to be hooked up into our auxiliary plug on our light bar as I'm going to run these on. 6-7 amps between the two of them, so not a lot of power draw there. You can run off to 10 amps. I could actually run more off that switch if I wanted to, and I may in the future. If I ever do decide to get other lights, I can run them off these. Now, again, I think I might run this thing on a random flash pattern, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And I'll also kind of show you that when I get to it, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here that this is the random flash pattern so that you guys can see that. Those are your LEDs in your deal. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these LEDs. 6 of these, I believe, are your amber color. On this module, 6 of these are going to be white, 6 amber, 6 white. Why I don't know they didn't use the entire light, I'm pretty sure they had dual color stuff when these were made, but if not, that's how they got the amber white into this for the takedown. So 6 of these are amber, 6 of these are white. So when you apply, there's going to be 6 of these that are not going to do anything, because they are your takedowns. Now I know the newer bars, I don't know if they are officially dual colored, like each one of these is 2 colors. I don't know if they did that. These are a TIR optic, which is what you would want, probably on the side to shoot out or back. It would be cool to see these in dual color. It also would be able to see these in linear. And that might be something they're working on. Again, really, really nice bracket tree here. But I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna set this thing up. I'm gonna let them run through a flash pattern here, just so you guys can see. I'm gonna double stack these here. So just know that this isn't one bar, this is 2 bars stacked on top of each other.